Hi, my name's Martin. I'm going to be looking through some throws done by a colleague of mine, Ben. Ben doesn't know I'm doing this, so let's hope he's not too upset by it and takes it in the spirit it's intended. Playing that again, this time focusing on Ben's leg. You can see if I slow it right down, that although Ben lifts his leg for the Haraigoshi, what he doesn't do is put any power or drive back into it. If Ben was instead to bring his knee forward and then strike backwards, then he would accelerate the throw and bring the person over faster. The other thing I want to look at is Ben's hands placement. So Ogoshi, you would expect the hand behind to be driving up towards the ceiling and basically bringing them over through that. If we look at where Ben's placing his hand, we can see he's placing on the back. And I think this is in part because of the way in which he's effectively lifting the through the throw. Finally, we can see that Ben, as he goes through the throw, does have his feet apart. So let's take a look at Ben doing Ogoshi. The line I've added here is the height of Andrew's hips, and so that's basically where Andrew's centre of gravity is. As we role play forward, you can see that in doing the throw, Ben has lifted Andrew well above that line. What Ben needed to do is bend his knees and conduct the throw without having to lift Andrew at all. In fact, Ben's using strength here as a substitute for bending his knees. So the other thing I want to look at here is where Ben puts his feet. With a hip throw, both feet want to be together, but as Ben brings his feet round, you can see he's placing them well apart. We can see at this point that Ben has George well off balance. In fact, I don't think her toes are actually on the floor. However, if I play it forward, you can see, having got her off balance, the next thing Ben does is effectively put George back on the floor. And she's actually completely on balance at the time he starts the throw. Rolling that forward a bit further still, we can see that although Ben has his knees much more bent than he did when throwing Andrew earlier, as he enters the throw, during the course of the throw we can see him straightening his legs.